It's a little bit darker right there. And then of course, belly sweat. Old man belly sweat. I guess that's what I get for being a fat boy. Hey everybody, what is going on? It is the weekend. It is Saturday and rain has hit us again. We got rained on last night pretty good. We went to the baseball game last night. Luckily we got that in before the storms rolled through last night, but we have had so much rain here lately. It is ridiculous. You can even see we've got a pond where we're not supposed to have a pond, along with all of our boulders. But anyways, we are doing our thing on a typical Saturday, tinkering around. I think I'm gonna grill something when I get home. I'm not sure if I'll bring you along for that one or not. Just depends on time. Been running behind all day, it feels like. We got a bunch to do today. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, so we're getting ready for that, and it just so happens that Amber goes out of town on Mother's Day. So we're gonna have a short Mother's Day tomorrow, and then maybe I'll be able to get free and have my grandma or something watch the girls, and maybe I'll bring Grandpa up here and we can assemble the box blade stuff and get it hooked up to the tractor and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, what we're doing today is we are here for the honeybees. We are picking up our nuke tonight, and I am scouting the location to set them. I've got everything here to put it all together. Just before I drive the tractor over here, I wanted to walk it first and see what the best spot for all that is. While I'm going, I'll kind of show you where we're at. We're on the south side of the barn. I just basically walked through where the garden and orchard and chickens will be and all that. So we are going to be on the back side of that. And then as we walk through here, we're at the boundary line, the fence. As you can see, this is where I did the fence repair video. Let's check on that repair while we're here too, by the way. Let's see here. Can you see it good? Yeah, holding just fine. So this is where we're going. Let me give you a shot of that. This falls off right here where we're walking to down the hill. We figured that might be good, the best spot. Block the wind. Don't have to worry about kids or animals, you know, messing with the beehive. And it can kind of be isolated by itself, but still a pretty close proximity to the garden for pollination and all that good stuff. So yeah, so we're doing that today. Getting ready for Amber's trip. What else did I do? I guess well, I'm still walking down there. Let me give you a barn update. I had to pull the guys off to go finish a big house that we're doing, but it really didn't matter whether I pulled them off or not. It has rained so much in here. The next thing I really need to do from a framing standpoint is I need to get the crane out here to set the last trusses. But until this dries up, I can't exactly drive a 35,000 pound truck onto dirt. That would mean we get stuck. That would get expensive. So we are kind of in pause mode right now. There's some stuff happening behind the scenes with the guys that are going to put the metal on. The metal's being made. They're kind of, you know, getting their schedule around to where they can get here. So Tuesday is our target day this week to get the crane truck back out here, finish the trusses, finish the roof, finish everything outside so that we are 100% ready for metal work. And then we will just be waiting on those guys, and hopefully they can get to it in the next couple of weeks. So that's a barn update. I'm down here pretty close to where we're at. We're going to be kind of somewhere down in, I don't know that I'm going to go all the way to the corner. I don't think I am. I'm going to kind of split the difference, or maybe try to find the flattest spot between here and there. And then you can kind of see behind me, that's where the garden is. So it's not too far off. It's not right in the middle of it either. And then you've got, you know, block from all these boulders and trees. Going to be kind of underneath that great big oak tree. That's a pretty tree right there. Real pretty tree. And then you've got, I don't know if you can see it or not, but you literally have the lake is, you can see some water and stuff down through there. You can see the other ridge to the other hillsides on the other side of the lake right there. So we're probably going to be putting the thing somewhere right in there is where I would like to do it. So maybe a little bit further down. We'll see. Okay, so let me jump off here. Let me go pick a spot. I'm going to go load stuff up into the tractor. We're going to bring the tractor down here and get to work. And then I will show you what we're doing and let you see all of it while we're doing it. Okay, so I think I found the spot right here in right here. This is really pretty relatively flat. I mean, literally like right on top of that rock right there. I think that's where we're gonna go. I don't want to, if you can kind of see, there is a trail right there on the other side of the fence. So I don't really want to shove this thing into the corner, have somebody walking along there get stung, and then sue us. So I'm going to put this right here, and as you can see, it's back up the hill. We'll go get the Kubota and get to work, because literally I am picking up this nuke in like 2.5 hours. So I need to get to work, get this all set up, go home, eat dinner with the family. Then I think we're all gonna go pick up the bees and have that done, but that'll be for a separate video. Today, you're gonna see me do this, and we'll go from there. Stay tuned. Alright, well, I gotta switch it into a lower gear because this is gonna get really rocky. Figured you could get a better sense of how rocky it might be if you see my big butt bouncing around here. But it also might take forever because I'm crawling. But these rocks are no joke. They suck to have to try to deal with for sure. Oh, there's a big old drop down. Stay out of the fence, Josh. My first order of business with the box blade might be to make this a better trail. I really should have brought my Ranger down for this, but I didn't want to hook up the trailer and have to go through all of that when, ooh. We just sunk quite a bit. Oh, wow. All the way up to the axle. Let me see if I can back us out of this and then not move a bit further. So I just engage the four-wheel drive, and here we go. Crawl up out of it. Come on, baby. Wow. This thing's a beast. It'll go anywhere. But that's as far as we go here. So bucket down. Actually, see if I can show you what we just fell off into. Hang on. That hole is all the way up to the axle almost on the tractor. So that's pretty crazy. That's a area we need to throw a rock in or something for sure. So anyways, stand by. We must have dug a rock or something out of there and it just left a void, because that is probably 18 inches deep. I mean, look at the front of the tractor tire. I mean, this sucker was buried and this thing just crawled right out of it. These Kubotas are beasts. So I brought the chainsaw and the weed eater. I don't think I'm going to need the chainsaw, but I didn't know. That's just a little portable, easy to bring chainsaw. We definitely have more heavy duty than that by far, but just wanted to bring the weed eater so that I can clean off around it and not let anything get underneath it and try to maintain it as best I can. So here we go. Well, that sucked, but they're there, and as you can see, they're full of water, which made them even a little bit more heavy, which is awesome. So now I've been determining, I was originally thinking I would face the front back towards the camera and the back over there, and that may still be what I do, but I also may put the front over here on this side and put the back over here. I did not bring a level, but that actually looks really good. I guess when I bring the nuke back out this evening, I will bring a level out, just to make sure, because with this flow hive system, it is important that it is sitting on a level base. So I will make sure and try to remember to grab that, but I think that's actually pretty dadgum level right now. So really, I guess once I get it set on there, it'll be probably a matter of whether or not I have enough room to work on the back side of it between it and the fence, because I clearly can't come any further forward with it. It's kind of up against some rocks right there, so that's what we'll do. Now let's go grab the flow hive. Holy crap, that hill may not look like much to you on camera, but holy crap, that wore me out. And I do bleachers like 3 times a week. I'm sweating really, see that? Can you see it? Can you see that sweat? It's a little bit darker right there. And then of course, belly sweat, old man belly sweat. I guess that's what I get for being a fat boy. So, got it set up. Let me turn around and show you what I think, or what you think, or who cares, because I think it's staying this way. Okay, so here it is. If you haven't seen, why is it? There we go. Looky there. If you haven't seen my beehive video before this one drops, go watch it. You can see how the girls painted and stenciled and did all that. And then we put their names on it there. And there's Pippa. And then this thing's got a little window here where you can see into the bees while they're working away and not have to disturb them too much. My grandpa said you ought to paint an enter here sign on it, so I thought that was pretty funny, so I did that. And the roof is sitting cockeyed right now, but I haven't messed with it. That's bugging the crap out of me. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. So it looks like to me that I'm probably maybe a little bit out of level, leaning downhill this way. Front to back is great, and if anything, it's a little bit further back, which I'm fine with, because as you can see with this flow hive, it's got that bottom plate designed to let all the honey go to the back, so that whenever the honey gets back here, literally you undo this, you pop that off. I'm not going to do it right now, and you access all of your honey that way. So BR is Blackberry Ridge, and then the date we did it and finally finished it. So there it is in all its glory. And yeah, so now let's go get the tractor, park it back. Hopefully we don't hit another sinkhole, and we can get out of here, get home, eat some dinner, and then go pick up the bees later on. So real fast, I wanted to show you, it's pretty steep right here, but it's because we have these natural rock platform boulders, and they're like, I mean, I don't even know if you can grasp how large that rock is, but it's huge. And so this is a rock shelf that kind of runs all the way down here. You can kind of see it right through there like that. Man, that's pretty. You can see that rock shelf right there underneath this great big oak tree. It's just really pretty, and it's starting to mist. So let's I'm gonna bring you with me real quick just to go check on this close blackberry patch, and then we'll get the tractor back loaded up, as I was saying, get it parked, and get out of here so we can go spend time with the family. So this is a natural trail that was already here before we were here, but what it's going to do here in a minute is run right into a blackberry thicket where we picked a ton of blackberries last year, and I didn't spray myself before coming out here, and I bet I'm gonna have ticks all over me because this grass is tall. I need to get the spray rig out on my Ranger and spray the property lines for sure. And then I might need to go get a brush hog so that we can maintain some of this stuff, because this is just growing out of control. Okay, so they're flowering at least. That's a little blackberry plant, wild blackberry there, wild blackberry there. All of that in there is wild blackberry. Right over here is a bunch of wild blackberry, and it's getting ready to flower. You can see it coming on. See there? As wet as it is, I bet these things are going to be massive this year. So I'm kind of excited about that. So all of this that I'm standing in right here is basically blackberry. All of this right here is wild blackberry. So this trail kind of cuts right down the middle of it. And there's a drag we found left behind. That's for another video. I hope my dad doesn't come to try to grab that with the tractor before I get back, because I just found that hole. So we're gonna have to throw a big old rock in that thing first. The only bad part about the blackberries is they're thorny. One just grabbed me on the upper thigh as I was sitting there talking. So anyways, let's go jump in the tractor. There she be, down at the bottom of the hill. And we're off. You ever tried to drive a tractor in reverse through rocks? That's a big old hole. Go, 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 go. Oh man. And not hit a barbed wire fence all at the same time. And look at the amount of fog I'm putting off in here from sweating carrying those cinder blocks up that hill. Oh, that's funny. All right, you've seen enough of this. What you actually can't see. Well, guys, that's it for the Saturday vlog here at Blackberry Ridge. I definitely don't have time to go home and grill like I was hoping to. We are, it's like 5:50 and I have to be somewhere at 7. So all I have time to do is go home and get the girls, maybe go grab a quick bite to eat if they still want to come, and we go do that. So the bees will be for a separate video. So for this video, we're done. We'll see you next time up on the ridge.